And we're back, and today we're talking about Dogecoin, the almighty meme coin that started it all. Of course, news has just come out that Elon Musk is going to find a new CEO who's willing to run Twitter. And of course, this is going to have a direct effect on Dogecoin. So I thought I'd do a video on Dogecoin, and that way we can have a look if this is something we want to go long in or short. Why would you want to go long in it? Well, because you might get a short squeeze, and we'll cover that in the video. So if you want to see more altcoin reviews in an honest way, subscribe to the channel, help the channel grow during these bearish periods, and once a week I cover the market update video. So let's cover Dogecoin. So here we are, Dogecoin against its USDT value. We can see when Elon Musk took control of Twitter, it just went on this massive run, huge run. Within a couple of days, it went up about 165%. Insane growth. Of course, in crypto, when you have these big pumps, you start having these dumps. And unfortunately, that's what happened. We got dumped on, the FTX debacle happened as well, so that didn't help things. And I thought, okay, maybe we might get a more sustained move. However, we started to get rejected heavily at the 50% here, right here, at this yellow golden line. Okay, once that happened, I knew it was going to be a tough time for Doge to continue it because you can just see the energy was really lacking. I use Wyckoff analysis mainly when I look at my crypto trading, and one of the things you can do when you look at your crypto trading as well, a bit of piece of advice, is have a look at your candles or have a look at your wicks. If you have very big wicks on the top side, on the price going up side and coming back down, that's a sign of weakness. So you can already see signs of weakness here and a little bit here. That means the price tried to go up, got slammed down, and just got rejected at the 50, which further emphasizes its weakness. So that's two confirmations there of weakness happening on the 5th of December and as well on the 30th of November. Of course, since then, coming down. Now we do have a head and shoulders playing out as well. We are currently at the neckline. So there's your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder coming down. And again, we are finding support on the breakout bars and as well on the neckline at the moment, sitting around that 7.30 cent mark at the moment. And I do expect it to break. Now, when I started this video saying you might want to go long, why would you want to go long? Well, the only reason why you'd want to go long is because everyone's thinking that this crypto is going to go short. So it actually pumps up and it's just a big short squeeze. And that can actually happen here. Now, again, it's not saying it will happen. It is just a probability thing. But at the moment, and we still got another 12 hours left of the day of the daily candle, we have a bit of a tail here showing the wick has been going down, which means selling did try to happen on this day with Doge, but it currently is getting bought back up. And if, in fact, if you actually look on the hourly, you can actually see we've had several hours up, and you can actually see they're quite good ones too. So there's the short-term 50% at that 7 cent mark as well, 72 cent mark. And you can see there it is, rejection at the 50, rejection at the 50, did finally come up on high, good volume, just around 7 o'clock Australian time. And then now hopefully we'll find support and continue to bounce off. Again, because everyone's trying to short this thing, you might get a short squeeze. It's just a probability thing. You can't do much about it. Personally, I do think Doge will continue to go down in the coming days overall. I don't see it unless we get some crazy announcement from Elon Musk, of course, but I don't think I think, you know, the vibe I get is that Elon's just not into Twitter at the moment and he just wants to get rid of that thing. It was a bad decision. He's a billionaire. He can absorb that cost and just move on to continue his passion, which is cars and spaceships and whatnot. So we'll see what happens and how that reflects the price of Doge. But at the moment, looking like it's going to go up in price or at least get some sort of support for the day. But again, we have another 12 hours left of the day of the candle, so we'll see how that sort of closes. So keep your charts open and see how that closes. Let's have a play for the short. Okay. The good thing if we short Dogecoin at the moment is, like I said, we are sitting at the neckline, which means that if we break this neckline, we're going to come down hard and we're going to come down fast most likely. And you can see there is not a lot of support until basically August from this neckline if we break it. So we're probably going to have a very, very juicy short profit from anywhere between 7%, which is not bad for a bear market, guys. Remember, we're not gone crazy. 16% if we continue to go somewhere around here, right there, right here. Or if we continue going all the way down to the bottom, we've got a juicy 26% profit waiting if we start testing some of these areas that we had from the June level. And that will be a significant level of support, most likely for Doge. I wouldn't want to get greedy and start going any lower than that until I get the confirmation that it's broken in the coming days, potentially coming weeks. So at the moment, Doge not looking too good. Now let's have a look at Doge against its Ethereum value, and you can just see, look at this absolute pump just coming in late October with the announcement. And then you can see just wasn't able to hold up very much against ETH. Rejection a few times for about a week or two. Did find support on it, did go up in price, but you can just see the volume volume sorely lacking. Look at the volume bars here at the bottom, guys. Really struggling with low volume. People have lost interest in this crypto against this ETH, and you're starting to get the dump until you start to get some support coming into this market. But you can see finding support on the 100-day moving average for now. But again, much like its USDT chart, I do expect things to continue to bleed for Doge unless we get some miracle announcement. Here's its BTC one, very similar to ETH. In fact, a little bit weaker because ETH is more stronger than Bitcoin at the moment. And you can see finding support almost perfectly at the moment at its 100-day moving average. Again, I do expect it to break down, but some support will be there for the breakout bar right here, and then ultimately most likely come down. Again, you could get a short squeeze in the short term. That is just probability. That's what happens at the moment because everyone's thinking Doge is going to go down, so the opposite can be true. So just have your stop losses in place and see how it goes. Like I said, in the interim days, it was looking like maybe a short squeeze is upon us, but in the long term, I do expect this Dogecoin to continue to go down, much like a lot of altcoins as well. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Again, crypto is looking quite weak. I will link my market update video as well, so you can watch that right here. But until then, everyone, I will catch you on the next crypto altcoin review.